July 7, 2018, this man made history, becoming a simultaneous two-division UFC champion, wrested the heavyweight title away from Stipe Miocic. You know who I'm talking about, the future Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier is set to make the weight.
John, I was there. I was there, and it felt good when I became double champion. But as Daniel Cormier walks in the octagon today, know that you are watching one of the most skilled fighters in the UFC's history. Did not start mixed martial arts until he was almost 31 years old, and in 9 years has put himself in the conversation for one of the greatest fighters of all time. I can honestly say I'm very proud of the guy.
Well, and you should be, and the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, which is certainly a scary proposition to anyone in the heavyweight or light heavyweight division. But Daniel Cormier now on the wrong side of 40, still getting it done in a big way against the best fighters in the world. So here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, set to fight DC, Daniel Cormier. Our tale of the day for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. Well, I'm nervous. You're sitting next to me. You're also in the octagon. I'm not really sure how to process all of this.
I'm a ghost.
This is the biggest rivalry in the sport at present. Jon Jones, Daniel Cormier. What do you need to do differently to get your hand raised this time?
Gotta secure takedowns, John. Gotta secure takedowns. Gotta be able to close the distance without taking too much damage. When you look at Daniel Cormier and Jon Jones, you have two of the greatest fighters of all time in the same era, competing to be the greatest of all time.
And I have no doubt you can take him down. Best of luck keeping him there when you get him on the canvas. Nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title right around.
Cormier's got the full mount. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. 3 minutes now, round 1. Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
Big shot to the head. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Cormier. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light, but if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Come on, bro. Keep those hands up for me.
27 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. Oh, right hook attempt, no good. Cormier's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, he's back up again, you gotta like that.
Big double leg, level change. Another big takedown.
Outstanding kick there by Johnny Bone. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Jones gets back up.
Oh!
Tosses, he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Cormier's eye starting to swell now. Round two straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, here we go, the start of round two. Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see time when it came together, and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. The high kick lands.
Oh, beautiful striking display, as we have come to expect from the great Jon Jones.
Yeah, Jon Jones is the first. He's one of those guys that would never give you an idea of where he's going with his strikes.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a... Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Drives the shit into the rib. Great body kick.
Well, he is certainly over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay in the corner. He mixed it up. He went high with his feet, low, and now he got him hurt very badly. Uppercut.
Oh, huge left. Well, the good news is he rocked them. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Back and forth we go. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, just like we saw in the previous round, the takedown is there at will. He actually wanted a side wager with you on over 10 takedowns tonight. You wouldn't take the bait, and perhaps it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's such a high number. So while it seems tempting, you got to turn away from it. Hey, a bet's only a bet because they know they also have the ability to win. So you don't really stand After you take a head kick like this, that is such toughness to even be on his feet like that.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. And his execution been tested early. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Cormier's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that.
Looked in the clinch there by Johnny Butler. All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again.
You can tell Johnny's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get him.
Chip. Both men going for the finish.
Oh, right into mouth.
And now he's got the back. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Jones gets up. He is back on the feet here.
He's got him in the clinch once again.
Back to his feet. Thunderous leg kick puts his opponent up a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, a big left hand. Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, and now a beautiful hook. Let's see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was a beautiful way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit the hip toss.
Oh, somehow, some way he got it hurt.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this fight.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Another big takedown.
Fighters back to their feet here. Cormier's left leg would appear to be compromised.
Use hook. Serve him up. Hook either. Holy smokes.
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, my goodness.
The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, John Bones!
All right, what a knockout for Jon Jones. Perhaps a bonus winning effort for him here tonight. Competitive matchup, at least on paper.